with all the bad news these days, sometimes it's nice to just take a break.
What we need is some good news. Cue Lui and Oliver. It's time for this week's edition of the Newshounds.
Here's the Newshounds, Lui and Oliver, with their World News Roundup.
This week on the Newshounds, a prickly party.
A crunchy lunch.
And a bunch of bulls.
But first, the Chester Zoo in England has announced the birth of a dusky patamelon, a type of rare miniature kangaroo. The baby was starting to peek out of his mom's pouch. The baby that will grow to be about 2 feet tall is part of a species vulnerable to extinction in the wild and can only be found on 3 tiny islands in Southeast Asia. So the arrival of this little one is great news.
Speaking of babies, the Brookfield Zoo in Chicago welcomed a porcupet to the zoo. It's a baby porcupine. The little one was born on March 19th, but 9-year-old mom Lucia was not providing the proper maternal care, so animal care staff are hand-rearing the newborn. And in other porcupine news, it was party time at the Cincinnati Zoo. Rico, the Brazilian porcupine, celebrated his 6th birthday. The zoo threw him a picnic with some of his favorite snacks and friends. Brazilian porcupines spend most of their time in tree canopies and are expert climbers.
As if the Postal Service doesn't have enough problems, police found a runaway bull attacking a mailbox in New Jersey. Not sure what issue the bull had with the mailbox. Maybe tired of all that junk mail. Anyway, police say the bull pushed his way out of his pen and he was eventually relocated to a sanctuary away from mailboxes.
Finally, just in time for dinner. Desi and Buttercup, the giraffes, crunched on veggies and lettuce at the Oregon Zoo. Desi is a reticulated giraffe with more rectangular spots, while Buttercup is a Maasai giraffe with spots that look like grapes or maple leaves. Either way, they're both enthusiastic eaters, and that tongue.
And that's this week's edition of the Newshounds Now Update.